You are very lucky that I'm not sitting beside you. I said, make you know they do zazu to everything.
Yes,
like,
see,
you
that's
don't
enter.
You don't enter.
Nah, so
no, don't do that. Now, today is Thursday for crying out loud. Nah, so tolo, they do.
That's actually how they do.
Yeah, tolo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know how we roll right here on ESplash. Every Thursday, we take you back in time to hold music that makes you want to bring out your dancing shoes.
That's right.
Yeah, Zazu shoes.
No, don't do that.
From classic songs, ladies and gentlemen, to reggae, to blues, all from different eras, one thing we are sure of is that we will keep you glued to your screen.
Yes, trust us, we don't like showing off when it comes to going down the memory lane of old jams. We let what we've packaged for you do the talking.
Oh, shit.
Yes, we don't brag, we celebrate. My earrings like tires.
That's Mr. P 2021.
Yeah.
Don't brag, we celebrate.
We had Peter P Square on this show.
Wow.
Wow. All right, guys. It's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It is Honeysh Money. It is Honey Money, Honey Rubber, Honey Buddy, Honey On Point, Honey Flames, Honey Fire. It is Venus right here. I'm so excited. It feels so good to be back here today.
Tire earrings.
It's the laugh for me at the end.
No, witchcraft laugh too. Laughter, not the...
Okay, so it is my not so humble self saying to OJ that something is wrong with you.
Oh, I thought you wanted to say I should have several seats. I wanted to tell you that I'm sitting down already now.
You think you know my life?
You missed out yesterday. OJ was on fire.
Are you serious?
He said the only thing that shakes on my body is my head.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's just Royal Highness to the Splanners. I go by the name King OJ. Or you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is.
You said so.
Leave me.
The only thing that shakes you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is. It's your boy, Big Jack, on your TV screen. You know how to do it. J Shmoney.
Yeah, because I mean, what's your claims? What happened?
J Paul promised people money. People that were celebrating yesterday. J Paul said, yeah. So if your birthday was yesterday and you didn't send J Paul your account number, you have missed out. I used to do. Some people actually said they sent, but you didn't.
I love my GF for Twitter.
I love you,
Maybe they ask, you know, they send them straight.
J Paul, Mr. Flames on Instagram, Twitter. Big J.
You don't bear Big J for nothing.
Nothing.
Yo, we don't brag, we celebrate. All right, you better get ready because today on this edition we'll be keeping you up to speed on what's happening in the entertainment scene. Then we're going celebratory mode on celebrity birthday shoutouts. Right after, we'll be hitting the rewind button, taking you back to this day in entertainment history.
The fun definitely doesn't stop there, as I'll be keeping us entertained on social view, sharing with us all the shenanigans happening on social media, while the Chew It Up segment will come afterwards, where one of us will be talking about what's presently bugging him or her.
The news recap will follow immediately after, which will be joined by our first guest for today. We'll also be digressing to check out what went down at a recent series screening. Then wrap the show up with our second guest for today. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
You are now a Chelsea fan.
No. God forbid the show is open.
In Jesus' name. Yes, sir. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's ESplash right here, and it's about time for the entertainment news. We'll start off with the sad one. Rapper Coolio dies at 59. American rapper artist Leon Ivy Jr., popularly known as Coolio, who shot to fame after releasing global hits such as Gangsta's Paradise and See You When You Get There, has died at the age of 59. The rapper, who achieved huge success in the 90s, died yesterday in Los Angeles while visiting a friend. Coolio's longtime manager, Jerez, says Coolio went to the bathroom at his friend's house, but when he didn't come out after a while, the friend kept calling for him and eventually went in and found Coolio laying on the floor. The friend called EMTs, who arrived and pronounced Coolio dead. According to Jerez, paramedics suspect he suffered cardiac arrest. An official cause of death has not been confirmed. In a statement with Variety, his manager at Trinity Artists International, Sheila Finnegan, said, and I quote, "We are saddened by the loss of our dear friend and client Coolio, who passed away this afternoon. He touched the world with the gift of his talent and will be missed profoundly. Thank you to everyone worldwide who has listened to his music and to everyone who has been reaching out regarding his passing. Please have Coolio's loved ones in your thoughts and prayers, end quote. Gangsta's Paradise became one of the most successful rap songs of all time. Aside topping on the Billboard Hot 100 for 3 weeks, it was #1 single of 1995 in the United States for all genres and was a global hit, topping the United Kingdom, Ireland, France, Germany, Italy, Sweden, Austria, Netherlands, Norway, Switzerland, Australia, and New Zealand charts. In 1996, Gangsta's Paradise was nominated for Record of the Year and Best Rap Solo Performance at the Grammy Awards, with Coolio winning the latter. May his gentle soul rest in peace.
Amen.
Yeah.
Definitely a sad news. Very sad news.
Shocking too.
Shocking news.
Sad.
Coolio is legendary. And, him passing is wow.
It's the story behind it. You went to visit somebody
So that
and
is one thing that, you know, do you know that if there is any pet peeve that I have, is that one of, I think about it randomly. You don't want people to come visiting you and then something like this happens.
yeah, it's crazy, man.
Or you go visit people and something like this, because for that friend, I don't know how that person, like that's for
That's
life.
the trauma for life.
For life, like somebody came to visit you. And then talking about this, just yesterday night, I just ran into Your Views program for yesterday, and they had a doctor who was talking about heart.
Yeah, true.
And and he spoke at length. I watched it from beginning to the end because they were talking about why people just dropped, you know, dead, and you know, so many things. And they were talking about, they were so particular about Nigeria, how Nigerians don't. First of all, they'll go to church, pray, and all that, and then when they come, like that's the situation would have been, you know, worse and all that. And then this is another climb. So when they're saying cardiac arrest, I mean, this is just so sad for somebody who's 59.
That's what they're suspecting
and
for now,
looking forward
probably.
to clocking the milestone 60 next year.
60. At least that's what they're suspecting for now. Till
For now, till autopsies, autopsy is being
go
done.
deeper and find out.
It's actually scary because yesterday, my friend Michael, Big Brother Michael, lost his aunt yesterday. Then I wake up this morning and then someone who stays in my house as well lost somebody close to him. So it's just really, I don't know what's going on.
I think this is part where we'll talk about caring for oneself.
Yeah.
So we
Going
talk
for
about it
checkup.
every time, right? We talk about it every time, caring for oneself and all that. Because when I listened to Dr. Yemi Johnson, who came on Your View yesterday, he actually mentioned something. He said sometimes when they talked about, you know, underlying issues happening right now, diabetes, how, you know, we just eat small chops and we eat all the unhealthy things and some things are on the rise. Hypertension, high blood pressure, people having high blood pressure, and that men especially, like, they don't like to use their drugs because it affects the other realm.
The other part.
So when, you know, they don't say it out, but when, you know, that start happening to them, they just stop taking the drugs because they can't explain to the wife or the partner that, well, this is the situation. But he is saying that you have to choose something, because at the end of the day, if you have stroke and you're not able to do anything again, so you better choose one and be using your drugs.
No, it's really sad.
Yeah.
Really sad.
May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. We'll be back after this quick time out.
The song hits differently now. The song hits differently. Our prayers are up to Coolio's family. We pray that his spirit continues to ascend to higher heights and we keep his memory alive for the longest. All right, moving on the entertainment news. Shakira to stand trial in Spain for tax fraud. A Spanish judge has ordered Colombian singer Shakira to stand trial for allegedly failing to pay $13.9 million in taxes between 2012 and 2014, as prosecutors are looking to impose an 8-year prison sentence. The 45-year-old singer, who was denied the crime, will also face a hefty fine alongside the sentence if she is found guilty of tax evasion. According to reports, Shakira has already rejected a plea agreement which would have spared her a trial, insisting she only lived in Spain for part of the year during that two-year period. Shakira's PR firm also maintains that she has already paid off all of the back tax debt, alongside an additional $2.8 million in interest. The singer is currently facing 6 counts of tax fraud, Paddle Court, which is based in a town near Barcelona. Just as you know, the Grammy Award winner has been linked to the European country after she began dating Barcelona's soccer player Gerard Piqué back in 2010. The couple, who share 2 children, broke up this year after being together for over a decade in what might become a messy separation.
Ha! Because of man. Because of man. Because of man, your career. And so
See,
it's
but
the
let
plea
me-
bargain. I
let-
think she has it covered that I don't commit any crime, but they say you bought houses, you were living here because your kids were here, your husband was here, you were living here. So pay us. They don't joke with taxes outside.
No, they don't.
Now we for year go,
But
just they do
Nigeria,
like,
yes.
You are making money in that country. You will pay your tax.
That's right.
Ha.
But one thing is, OJ, stop saying that because of man. Yes, I understand.
No,
because
I feel bad.
No,
I feel bad
no,
because
I do
the guy
feel
that has
bad.
caused the drama
I
now, they are
actually-
no longer together.
Yes, I really do feel bad. But one thing again is that if you say because of man, now they have children, and she said that she was able to be there for
the
the
kids.
children, for the kids, you know, because, yeah, I understand that in marriage, yeah, because, okay, it can be very painful. And I like that it's a man who's saying this, you know. I really like it because what
I'm a boy.
Yeah?
I'm a boy.
So,
This guy. Who is this guy?
don't show me now. Please don't mess with my thoughts. Now, my line of thought, what was I
It don't come out. That's
talking
the
about?
idea.
I was going to talk about...
Yeah, you like the fact that there's a
I was
man.
going to talk about Nia Long,
Yeah.
you know, and I was going to liken
Mocha.
the situation, you know, because, of course, you've been doing something, and because you got married to somebody, and then you have to compromise, and at the end of the day, the person is now very messy. Like the word that comes to mind now, if I say it, they will just come and
Don't say
drag
it.
me from...
Okay,
Do you
so- don't
understand?
say
So,
What I realize is that the Spanish government don't play.
Yeah.
see,
Especially.
anywhere outside Nigeria,
Nigeria.
or maybe
But
Africa, even in some
outside of-
African, even if some African countries,
I don't play.
they don't
But
play with taxes.
If we follow the trend, it's happened to high-profile
Yeah,
celebrities, especially
footballers.
People who have stayed. Yeah, we've had
Footballers
Lionel
too.
Messi
Yeah,
has gone
footballers
through
too.
this. You know, so they don't play, especially if you're high-profile and you're celebrity.
You
They
get,
will make you a scapegoat.
yeah, that's
I
right.
wish her the best.
That's the only sad part is the person that low-key, if you become guilty, the
And at the
person
end
that
of the-
caused this whole drama,
Is Gerard
you people are
Piqué.
not now together.
Yes, it's Gerard
Again.
Piqué.
You did hear the money? Millions of dollars. How? Why?
Oh my God, it's so messy. Meanwhile, she has a new song out.
And they said it's like
Shakira, and
she's-
then people are saying that, well, this is like her pouring her heart out,
out.
and then
Yeah,
she has refused to really come all out
Yeah.
to spill whatever thing
I like
that
it. I
happened.
even like it that you said it will get messier
it will.
because so far it's still saying
Yeah.
Shakira has not said anything
Anything,
much.
yeah.
Gerard Piqué is just going on locking lips up and down at events with
But the guy
Lucky lips.
self,
locking lips and not functioning
So
as a footballer.
a guy is stupid.
No,
generally.
we are great. What happened?
I heard
Great.
he had a thing with Gavi's mom.
Yeah, his fellow footballer.
Fellow footballers.
I don't want to believe that's true.
So you guys, you shall want me to talk about the Nia Long's stuff, right?
What happened again?
Like, now you want to push me to it. It's like, how can guys be so stupid? Now, allegedly,
Yeah.
that he was actually, that Udoka was actually sleeping with the boss's wife. And numerous women, actually, staff, and
Yeah.
then the boss's wife. And then they warned him.
Huh?
And then he did not listen. Now that they have suspended him for 1 year.
So the Celtics football basketball team will now lose now because your coach is no longer functioning and you're suspending him.
Yes.
So how do you guys do it? You have a wife at home. And to now think that...
Why are you
And
asking
to now
guys?
think that the mistress was even helping the wife to pack her things to relocate.
Yeah.
Where do...
It's
oh, God.
How do ladies do it too?
Go away.
That you know that this guy is married.
Shut up your mouth already
And you
there.
now decide to run
Just shut up
things.
your mouth already there. You see? Because
you want make them be on side.
guys are not even it at all. Like, really?
And the ladies too. That will now say, I know that you are married, but it's okay. We can still.
OJ is on fire.
But
Since
who is on
yesterday.
there that is on fire?
No! OJ is on fire since yesterday. Only
Watch me whip. Watch
Watch
me
me,
nene.
nene.
Okay, let's move on to the next story. Hailey Bieber denies stealing husband Justin Bieber from former lover. Another relationship conversation. Following years of speculation, American model Hailey Bieber has denied being responsible for the breakup between her husband, Justin Bieber, and his former lover, singer Selena Gomez. Hailey made this known during a chat with Alexis Cooper on the Call Her Daddy podcast, where she talked about the situation for the first time. She said, and I quote, "This is so crazy. I've literally never talked about this ever." Responding to the host remark on how the public was obsessed with the relationship between Justin and Selena, the show host then asked outright, "Were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as Selena?" Hailey Bieber replied saying, "No, not once," adding that she and Justin began hooking up after he had already split from his former on and off girlfriend in early 2018. She continued, "When him and I started hooking up or anything of that sort, it was not in any relationship. It's not my character to mess with someone's relationship. I was raised better than that. I understand how it looks from the outside, but that was a situation where I know for a fact that it was the right thing for Justin and Selena to close that door. But of course, there's a very long history there, and I respect that a lot. I don't want to talk on either one of their behalves," end quote. Hailey continued, and I quote, "A lot of the hate comes from like, oh, you stole him, and the fact that he wished he ended up with someone else. And that's fine. You can wish that all you want, but it's not the case. There's a certain numbness that you get," she said, of coming across hate comments and posts from Jelena devotees. She added, "It still happens to this day. If I was to go live right now, it will still be happening. You reach a point where you have to ignore it. If we have moved on, why can't you?" End quote. Just so you know, Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber began dating in 2010 when the former Disney star was about 18 years old and Justin was about 16 years old. Their first big breakup happened in 2012 and was followed by a series of makeups and breakups until 2018. Justin and Hailey, who had a previous fling in 2016, rekindled their flame in mid-2018. They were engaged by July and tied the knot 2 months later. Honey Pot is part of all those Jelena. Yeah, that's Justin Bieber and Selena devotees.
Someone should pass me popcorn because I just want to watch.
Oh yeah, Honey Pot. She has said it's not.
Versus Honey
How am I
Pot.
supposed to believe that?
How are you supposed to be?
Was she not a fan? Was she not? So, okay, so...
You see, it's them.
So, okay, so I know that
She said she didn't scatter their
So I
relationship.
know that people can have their truth. But see, you can play it in such a way that because she was there... See, I will explain to you. Do you know how somebody is so close to you and then studies everything? I'm so sorry. But I'm not sorry. Like, how am I supposed to believe this? Because for the longest, let me tell you, I am, yes, as I said, it's correct. I am one of those people who would say that, you better go and sit down there.
You snatched him.
You snatched him. And then you're now saying that they were not in any relationship.
Yes, now.
And then,
She gave you timestamp. She gave you timestamp.
How am I supposed to believe?
They were doing off and on. Just Bieber and Selena, they were doing off and on.
They were doing off and on, and then you were in the mix.
And one way or the other.
One way or the other, you're now saying that... how did you even get into that mix? How did you get into that mix?
And friendship.
Can they be explained?
Okay,
Can those things be explained?
Time out. Time out. It's okay. One.
I'll continue another day.
But to be honest, I just feel like most of the rants will be coming from Selena Gomez fans or the people that were...
Yeah, they know they let the get breathed.
Justin, because, I mean, everybody knows that, okay, they're happily married.
Why
they're okay.
happily?
Yeah, okay now. I didn't know.
I'm sorry.
They're happily married now. You're a Selena Gomez fan.
She's a fan of Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez together.
Let me tell you.
A fan of their relationship.
One thing I noticed about Justin Bieber, I don't know if maybe I'm not correct right now, but I think it just changed. Everything about him just changed.
That is not happy.
How are you now married? I'm so... Oh, God. How do I explain this? Is Justin Bieber really happy?
So question is, would you have preferred Justin and Selena together?
Yes, I think it was fine. It was fine at that point. We loved him. He was a baby boy. But right now, I don't understand. And then he said he gave his life to Christ. When you give your life to Christ, you're better.
So me, I
couldn't understand
I
it.
even feel it's now awkward. She shouldn't answer, and this should be the first and last time she talks about it.
Yeah.
You're asking her about... She's married to Justin Bieber.
So we understand that she's married and she has the...
So why are you not asking...
She has the upper hand.
You snatch him from...
Okay, maybe she's tired. Maybe she's tired. Maybe she's just tired.
It's the fans, and she said it that even on Instagram Live, they will still come one way or the other. And I think during the podcast, she even said she and Selena, they are cool in a way, and they've talked and they've moved on, but the fans
Are
don't
not
want
moving
it.
on.
Yeah,
We're not
If
having
it did
it.
not happen, maybe Rema and Selena will not happen. Okay, so
Come.
Come
back
it
here.
don't carry us go well, no,
Come
no.
back.
It is
Yeah,
time for
come back.
celebrity.
No, come back here.
It don't carry us go well, no, no.
So it is time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. First up in alphabetical order is Bimbo Thomas, who is a year older today. She is a Nollywood actress, film producer, and entrepreneur. She came to limelight after she starred in Funke Akindele's Omo Ghetto and its sequel, Omo Ghetto the Saga. She has since featured in a number of movies such as Erukunla, Ajoke Cause Trouble, Girls Hostel, Unforgivable, Awa Obirin, Lagos Girl, amongst others.
But that was Yoruba is still better than
Dandala.
Dandala actually, because this one, they chop Yoruba like this.
Our opinion. What does that mean?
Awa, like we the women.
Oh, I
You're
see.
very for doing like that, for pretending.
Shout out to the
birthday,
Yoruba movie industry and their funny titles for their movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
I even still caught one on TikTok this morning, and it was like, I really enjoyed it. The small time that I watch it.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday
Bimbo
to Bimbo Thomas.
And we also have Georgina Onoha, who is 42 today. She is a Nollywood actress, model, television personality, and philanthropist. She joined the Nigerian movie industry in 1990 at the age of 10, but got fame in 1992 after acting in the movie Living in Bondage, where she was nominated for Best Supporting Actress at the African Movie Academy Awards.
And she's always vocal on social media.
Always.
Do not cross Georgina Onoha's path.
It's very
You will get it.
Yeah.
I think she and Yule Doche, they even did one back and forth one time.
Yes,
sef.
and there is another person too, who is of the
Victoria
old-
Iyama.
Yeah. Like, yes.
Those two people.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday. We also have Ian Mcshane, who is 80 today. Oh, this guy. He's an English actor, producer, and director, and voice artist, popular for his role in the John Wick franchise, Hellboy, Pirates of the Caribbean, On Stranger Tides, Snow White and the Huntsman, Shrek the Third, Kung Fu Panda, Death Race, and a host of other movies and animation.
How is he 80, man?
Yeah, 80.
Bruh.
That's huge.
I really liked him in
John Wick, yeah.
Yeah, he gives me that creep, you know.
Yeah.
Cool guy.
Happy
birthday. Also, we have Jay Martins, who is 45 today. He's a Nigerian musician, singer, songwriter, and producer. He is best known for his hit songs such as Oyoyo, Jukba, Good or Bad, and others.
So now you did not pronounce it the way he likes to
Oh, yeah,
pronounce
on the pot. Oh, yeah.
J. Martins.
Jay Martins?
Yeah. One of
You
my-
just went and said, J. Martins. What's that? We don't now know the person you're talking about.
It's J Martin. Yeah, one of my favorite songs from J Martin has to be Kulu Kulu Baba, Kulu Kulu Sister Kulu Tempa.
Yeah, that was really
And J
cool.
Martin is one of those first Nigerian set of artists that
Shopping from Francophone countries.
Yeah.
now they struggle for.
You don't
Baba
go.
don't cash out for Angola.
Perhaps he even have another nationality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
perhaps, because,
Probably.
yeah, happy birthday.
And he contested. He's a politician, so I think he contested for.
Happy birthday, J.
political-
Happy
Yes,
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Also, we have the legendary Joke Silva, who is 61 today. She's an award-winning Nigerian actress, director, and businesswoman. In a career which started in 1990s, Joke Silva has starred in numerous blockbuster films and television series in both the English and Yoruba languages. She is married to fellow actor Olu Jacobs, as she is also a member of the Order of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Legendary, right there.
Yeah.
That is legendary.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama. Also, we have Luke Goss, who is 54 today. He's an English actor and drummer of the 1980s band Bros, alongside his twin brother, singer and songwriter Matt Goss, who is also celebrating today. When the music band broke up, Luke switched to acting, where he has featured in a number of Hollywood blockbuster movies such as Blade 2, Frankenstein, One Night with the King, Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, the Death Race franchise, amongst many others.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Good thing is switch from music, by the way. Switch from music to acting. Very popular. Death Race for me, Frankenstein for me too. Hellboy too, one way or the other.
So some people are cheating in this life, Abby.
I did tell you.
No,
Yeah, birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Luke. All right, next up is Messi, AK, who is 29 today. She's a Nigerian reality star, video vixen, actress, and entrepreneur. She won season 4 of the Big Brother Nigeria reality show in October 2019, making her become the first woman to win the reality show.
Are we going to get another woman winning?
Well, that was exactly what I was going to ask who, but then, should they put some things into consideration? Sorry to digress.
Alumni.
Yeah, do they put stuff into consideration, like people who carry it well, people who are not crass?
Only part is going somewhere. Only part is going somewhere with this conversation.
Happy birthday to Messi.
Happy birthday, Messi Lambo.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have Russell Peters, who is 52 today. He's a Canadian stand-up comedian, actor, and producer who began performing in Toronto in 1989 and won a Gemini Award in 2008. In 2013, he was number 3 on Forbes' list highest paid comedians, and he became the first comedian to get a Netflix stand-up special.
Yeah, happy birthday, Russell.
Happy birthday,
Russell Peters.
Yes, sir.
All right, we have Zachary Levy, who is 42 today. He's an American actor and singer who received critical acclaim for starring as Chuck Bartowski in the series Chuck, and has the title character in Shazam as part of the DC Extended Universe. Zachary Levy. He has also appeared in the Marvel Cinematic Universe films Thor, The Dark World, and Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. We love you and we wish you the very best. We hope that you enjoy the rest of today, and it's really a beautiful year for you. It is now time for Rewind.
Jepo, you're not giving money to today's celebrants.
Who sent you to me?
The world.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hit the rewind button and let's see what we have for you today in history.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1987, Didn't We Almost Have It All by Whitney Houston hits #1. And in 1997, Robbie Williams releases his first solo album, Live Through a Lens, features single Angels. And in 2018, finally on this day, rapper Kanye West announces on Twitter he's changing his name to Ye. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Oh, yo, yo.
J Martins.
I see it now, I hear it.
You don't hear it? Yes, that's the birthday
Boy.
Okay, yeah, birthday boy, J Martins right there. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in the right place if you want to check out the crazy happenings on your social media space. So better get ready for some good laughs today, because it is time for Socialville. Is there any drama happening on social media? Campaign don't start, so people are focused.
Drama here and there, but
So
might not be like the popular people, you know, because yesterday I saw that they were dragging someone auntie for going into another person's matrimonial home
I saw that clip.
to go and do something.
And she went to cook food now.
No, they said she went to go and do meet and greet, be something. So they now chased. Auntie now came back through the back door.
Yeah, they caught her.
And they now caught her. Auntie now did her own video. Now said, her children are still young, that she went to visit her friend,
She
just a random person just came and person started using phone too. And she was, at first she was startled. And then...
so the person, the alleged culprit recorded the clip.
Yeah, no.
Explain yourself.
No. Yeah. She recorded in her car. She was driving.
I don't believe all these things.
So people now say, Auntie, your story no follow. Why did you not challenge her when she was doing it? If she was that she went to visit your friend.
If it be skits,
because it was not skits, because Auntie wanted like, please, oh help me, because her face was everywhere.
I just have face.
I don't touch my.
Hey, her face was there. Oh, the people. You know when you know somebody, you would have known and it would have gone round.
Personally, I didn't touch my Twitter yesterday.
You fear sending people
they were dragging my life.
What did you do?
Groovy fans.
What did you do?
Oh, what did you do? Tell me.
So I went on the show, right, and they asked me about Groovy.
Okay.
Right. I like Groovy. Groovy is a cool guy. I mean, I've rooted for him.
Yeah.
But then I said, that the past 2 weeks he didn't really have highlights, and that Fina was the one.
Hey, but that's your opinion.
But you know, BBN fans.
Oh,
now,
they came for you.
Because they have come from there.
Even some of my fans, maybe Groovy fans now, drag me. Bro, it was crazy yesterday.
Okay, but then again, good news. People are busy buying houses. So, Case Daniel, Bella Shmurda, and Omale. Yeah. So good things are happening.
Bella Shmurda don't say. I was with him yesterday night. He said that I was done.
Bosha.
Good
things are happening and we love it. Make the okay.
Meanwhile, Totodike, I miss you, man.
What?
Yeah, I miss.
No, don't drag Totodike into
No,
this.
I miss her.
She's very classy.
Where did that come from?
Let's get right into it. This is a conversation, a WhatsApp conversation. Hi, doctor, and doctor replies, hi. And how to read this? So probably the doctor had put this.
Yes. That's how they write their
And the doctor now replied, it's paracetamol. And the lady, he has put down that one. The lady now commented like, how about this? Amoxicillin 3 times a day. So pharmacists and doctors, they say...
So pharmacists are, I'll say, accomplices because what? So they understand. It is between both of them. I don't know how they do it, but you'd never just...
So when they prescribe that drug for you?
So is it what they learn in medical school?
Like where they learn special language?
No, in medical school. It's all of them.
But I didn't do it. Okay, let's just move on.
Oh, yeah. So do people like you understand this? You two, you understand now?
Yes,
you're not pretending as if you don't understand.
This is your forte.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah. This one says, going to the beer parlor to drink alcohol and pepper soup with loud music in the background is not called date. It is called komot, as in, na komot una komot.
Actually,
how?
So when I met somebody one time, I think that person was saying stuff like, it wasn't even like beer parlor, like, can we meet somewhere around? So I just went very quiet because, number one, how do you see me? I want a proper date.
This is a date on
No, don't give me that. I want a proper date. No, I don't want all those. No. This one, I'm my guy. If you are doing beer parlor, I'm my guy. Like, are you joking?
See,
do I look like a jerk?
There is a difference between carry you out.
No, no agree.
Take you.
I don't agree.
No.
There's a difference.
Shout out to my foreign ladies, man. This is a date because they'll be wild. Like
ladies, I don't understand. Are you joking?
They'll be wild.
No.
This is a date.
No.
See, let me tell you.
Hangout.
Let me tell you. One of the things I do, and I'm sure that people who have asked me out can attest to this. See, I go on. We're meeting for the first time. I go on a proper date.
So what if you do pepper soup?
Explain
are you joking?
Dates.
Proper dates. So there are good places out there. You're meeting the person. You're not on that level, my guy, first of all.
No.
So I'm not just... I'm not permitted to mention names of places now. So you can actually go there. So you dress up, you yourself, you dress up. The guy dresses
and take
up.
pepper soup and beer.
No, you're...
So pepper soup and beer.
Oh, God. So now, you see, OJ is going to bring my elements from outside the show.
That's what she be.
Or talking Kobe.
Not date all those guys now.
Yeah.
So later, when we are now cool, we've started dating.
Then
So, are you joking? OJ, tighten your shokoto and make more money.
Shout out to foreign ladies that take us as we are. Okay, let's just move on. This one said, now my class captain, when they write noisemaker that year, come they talk, everybody make some noise for club.
So things are now different.
Nice hype man.
Yeah. You when they write names of noisemaker.
It's just me, like me now. I went to a convent body now. So when I look back and I'm thinking about how sometimes I can be agbero, right? I'm like, how?
But this Whoever thought about this person is
but
mad.
really,
Now
but
to
really.
come meet guys in bros.
And you the right names on
You dey write this on
You dey
the
shout
I said
that,
the school I went to, they will say, ladies are meant to be seen and not heard. They pasted it everywhere. They will say, lift your feet. You don't drag your feet. When you wake up in the morning, they will say, when you're doing your service, you're supposed to be meditating. I said, borders were neater than day students. I'm not even joking.
Osita makes an appearance, Papa, and this one is a pastoral conversation. It says, tell your neighbor you are looking beautiful today. And me, I don't feel like inside church, yo.
You know, but
Okay, so the pastor is telling me, are you my neighbor? Okay.
the thing is, I don't feel join me back.
But do you know that? But do you know that I can be like that?
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
think
yeah.
about something like, I will not open my mouth to say it, or I can say, well, the pastor said I should say.
Say.
We are not really looking.
Especially if you're sitting beside OJ.
I was telling you this
OJ
one.
looks good to church, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
After-
He will now wear that glasses inside church. I don't know who is for me. Maybe it's God that says. See, don't be saying that God is not answering your prayers. So when you now cover your face with skinny,
Are you judging me now?
I'm not judging you, but
That's
I'm
what
just
you're
telling
doing.
you.
In the book of...
In the book of what?
Go ahead.
This caption says, you are the British Embassy applying for a UK visa and they display to you some of your outrageous tweets with regards to the passing of Her Majesty, the Queen Elizabeth II. And low-key, this was a conversation, like
Yes.
people were joking and playing.
It was.
And you
Would they
know
use it?
that British do not even
Play with the
joke
Queen.
with the Queen.
Of course.
And you know
not.
that.
So go and,
and
so
you
go
know,
and delete, oh.
if it goes away, well,
Go and
if
delete,
it deletes,
oh. Yeah, go and
because
delete, go and
things
delete,
don't
go and
go away
delete.
like that, like, yeah.
This one says, women will be claiming smart overthinker until it's time to detect a fake wig vendor.
So, honeypot, how do you detect fake wigs?
Because they will know, ele won't date, ele won't cheat, ele. Oh yeah, then it's them that will have to say, what about me, oh? That wig vendor.
So
Why
it
can't
has
you
happened
detect
to me.
that?
So it has happened to me.
Inspector.
So it is me that you are talking to. That person, I went back. When I received it, I saw it was synthetic. They could not even enter. I went to look for the page. The person had
don't
already
base.
deleted the page. I
Wow.
couldn't find my messages. I couldn't find anything.
Smart. But if it's other detective work, you will get it right.
So are you insulting us?
Okay, yes, let's move on.
OJ, move.
Yeah. Fosudo, Fisayo Fosudo says, light cannot coexist with darkness. And Tolu Saba said, you never see better look current.
Please, where did they find these people?
But that's not to you. Look
So-
current
so it's
again.
possible.
Another time you go see the history.
They use torchlights.
We even prefer the no current, no light at all. Yes, now we don't.
Crazy, man.
No.
At Efodu says, then don't fire person when just jackpot last month come Canada. Him go ask CEO why the CEO never marry at her age.
Ogbe Ishele data. Like,
What does that
Carry
mean?
your
you
bad
can't see your
attitude.
flashback from Nigeria to Canada.
It's a normal Nigerian behavior. Man. Like,
You don't mind your business.
Yeah.
No,
Why
this
are you
thing-
not married? When they now tell you that what you did was wrong, you say, all these people don't have home training in this Canada.
No. This thing even happened in Lekki here. I was driving, I entered into an estate, a friend's estate. The next thing, someone just came out of his own house with boxers. Just boxers. I just said, this guy brought his agege attitude here.
So yeah.
I get it. I get
It just
it.
came
There
out.
are people like that they are not meant for that side, but they are just there because of the
You just know this
Connection.
person does not belong
the
here.
illegal money that they are doing. Because you know that LA money misroad. You get. I'd gone to one supermarket to buy something before. This group of boys just entered. They just started screaming everywhere. That was actually cool, solemn music going on in the background. But much a wale by they stained the place. They were taking canned drinks. They started drinking before they came to pay.
Okay. On the pot, where do you think those boys should be at?
I want to manage the law around Monday.
And where
That
do
you
you
just be
think?
walking around.
Which area do you think they should be at?
I don't even know. They should go
when
to
you're in Rome,
they
my
should
brother.
they should go to places. So you see, money cannot even change some people. That Iwa will still be there. So you see why
When
you
you're
should.
in Rome, behave like the Romans.
You get.
Yeah.
Kí ló ń wá ní side man. Kò fit ẹ̀. Tọ́wọ́ dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ sí nísìn.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, social media was a blast as usual, and that's all we've got for today. Tomorrow is another day. The second hour is about to set up, but first, let's get into more throwback vibes. We'll be back.
Righty, thank you so much, guys, for staying here with us. This is ESplash, where you are always entertained. Yes, your entertainment is actually our top priority. And if you missed the first hour of the show, not to worry, we still got more lined up for you. It's that time to chew it off, where one of us will be updating us on what's getting him stirred up. And I think that one person is already carrying weight and exercising and preparing himself to...
You don't wear shades.
I said, OJ, Paul, please, who vex you?
I'm angry, man.
It's not by shades.
Vex.
Even with the shades, it's not working.
No, they won't.
It's not working.
Paul, just stop, because do you know that if you came to me and you did, I'll just start laughing. You'll not be annoyed, like, why
are you laughing? The conversation will now change.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, who vexed you?
Honestly.
Have you ever vexed? Like,
have I ever
seriously?
vexed? Almost so. There's a thing about...
I'm sorry. You are going to appear very funny to me. I would not really know. I would not quickly know that you are vexing. So that might now aggravate everything.
How's my angry face now?
Action.
Stop now.
But people like OJ and I, when we are vexed, you know how we are vexed.
Okay, seriously, it is serious though. I'm actually upset about something today.
Okay.
And this happened to me yesterday. So, over the couple of weeks. So, what I'm actually upset about is the Japa syndrome.
That we should not go.
It's not that we should not go.
Okay.
It's just, why is everybody going?
You
You get?
You didn't
If
mind
everybody
us.
goes, who's going to remain in this country?
Only important. And you, leaders of tomorrow.
I would have really made it by the time we are coming back. There will be no space for you people, Abby.
No, it's crazy because 2 days ago, I was trying to reach my bank manager.
They said he has resigned. Hey,
I was calling.
Hey,
He didn't go. I called the next day, which was yesterday. He still didn't go. So I sent him a WhatsApp message. I said, so how you doing? I've been trying to reach you.
He said, I'm in the
He's not been
UK.
going. So the guy now replied later in the evening. He said, I've resigned.
I'm answering you from the UK like this.
Canada.
Okay.
And in fact, as I'm speaking, I'm in class right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, wow, what's going on? So the thing here for me is, see, all the guys who are meant to be the leaders of tomorrow, the captains of industry.
Are you joking?
Right? Because I see, and this is people who are the top guys in top industries, all the corporate firms, everybody's moving. I know.
OJ, be serious for once.
No, to be honest, it's a serious situation here, my brother. Everybody, everybody don't go. So what's going? Who is going to build this country? The people who are supposed to lead us tomorrow, today actually, are all going. And it feels like everybody they run ahead of this election period. Everybody don't they run.
Before it is 2023.
Yes. So what's
Parents, listen to your children.
Thank you so much.
what's happening?
The one that paid me the
leaders
most
of
is that
tomorrow.
banks are just behaving anyhow. Like they'll remove your money, they'll not give you alert, you'll not know how.
You don't carry these rants, go away, no.
So I'm going to tell you why I'm carrying this rants there. They now said almost everybody don't resign, that the workload on the ones that are remaining is huge.
Yeah.
And I think it's the truth, because if you look at it,
They
things
should employ people more now. They should employ more people.
so you know how rigorous it is to actually employ people, and they have to go through trainings and all that, because they cannot just employ right now and everything
And start
start working,
functioning,
you know. But I'm just saying that it is true, especially when you look at nurses and doctors. Like, I think we'll just wake up one day and we'll not find a you will not find a nurse like this or a doctor in Nigeria any longer. So you can't get annoyed on that, because people are doing what they think is best for them. I understand, because people have different angles they look at this from. Somebody was talking about, you know, your own angle. Another person was talking about, you know, people are scared for different things, especially with the fact that, okay, the other time we're talking about health issues. God forbid bad thing. If anything happens right now, how much is your salary? Can he? So
I just don't get money.
oh, okay. So I'm just saying, I'm not trying to. Are you silly, OJ? Be serious. I'm not trying to bring anybody down. I'm just saying that if you look at it, even if you have money, if you have serious problems,
facilities.
don't you think that the whole money will just be wiped off and you don't even know where it went to? So people are looking at their lives. They're looking at different things. They're looking at security problems. They're looking at, you know, how you kidnap someone. So would you say this to someone who they've actually kidnapped their, children or family members before, and they went through hell, or maybe they even killed that person because they could not even bring up anything. So that person, after the whole ordeal, will the person now say, like, moving forward, the person will now say, oh, this place is very healthy for me to stay, or I think people have their different stories. I know that it is very sad. And I want to say again that if the country was actually good, a lot of people are abroad. They prefer being at home than...
Yeah, there was even recently, they granted a couple of foreigners citizenship. And
in Nigeria, and people were wondering, it was awkward, like, oh, so people actually want to be citizens of Nigeria. So look at that.
I saw a tweet where someone said the UK is now the 37th state in Nigeria.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, because everybody.
Okay, I almost forgot that I'll be leaving my.
Na Canada, they're in now.
Bro, so here's the thing.
So you people are here.
No.
I'm carrying the.
Only people carry your glasses. Go here,
You can have it, baby. You can have it. Honest money. So what I was saying here is that, see.
I don't like this. I want to be seeing your eye.
Oh no! I'm a mess. Take your glasses down.
I want to be seeing your eye. So you look at me eyeball to eyeball.
No, before we go, so I think that, see, Nigeria is producing some of the greatest minds in the world, right? We're producing our young people with all the money there, even if you're making money in this country. Then the international countries, the countries outside are soaking in and accepting in our great minds. And we go out there and we are building other people's countries.
See,
I
understand what you're saying, but...
but notwithstanding...
I'll just say that.
You are here, leaders of tomorrow. Onipot is here, leaders of tomorrow. You watching, you are there, leaders of tomorrow, so you can still...
Are you joking? Only me, leaders of tomorrow?
Yes, nah. Y'all are the leaders of tomorrow, and you watching right there, you have to still be in the country and build the country in Nigeria.
And you too. And you too. I hope you're not planning to japa.
I'm not from here
But do you know that these days, some people don't even tell people. And when you now see people, like, maybe you just run into them, they will be asking you, so when are you? And you're like, what's your business? Why are you asking me?
It's crazy.
It's
crazy.
After that rent session of, to make sure that you people stay in the country and build the country, Nigeria actually needs you. Yes, a recap of the entertainment news in case you missed it. Earlier, we talked about this one, a sad one. Rapper Coolio dies at 59.
Also, we talked about Shakira standing trial in Spain for tax fraud.
Now, wow. And of course, we talked about this one, which Johnny Paul doesn't like. Hailey Bieber denies stealing husband Justin Bieber from former lover, and that's Selena Gomez. And yeah, she said the truth. And can we just let Hailey Bieber live and survive? She's somebody's wife.
Let her rest.
She's Justin Bieber's wife.
You. Talk to the hands, because the face don't want to hear you. All right, so we will be back after this break. Stay here with us.
Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's still Throwback Thursday, but right about now, let's take a detour and check out what went down at the exclusive screening of a Showmax original series titled DJ.
It's your Lady Catherine, our Royal Hotness, here to represent the ESplash team on ground at the exclusive screening of What DJ, and this actually is a Showmax original. It is the first psychological thriller, which is a Nigerian series by the production company, and it promises to be an amazingly awesome evening. So guys, stick around because the black carpet is about to start and we're about to get all the glitz and glamour. Don't go anywhere, guys. What should we expect tonight from DJ?
First of all, if you like suspense thriller and you like to think, it's for you. Secondly, it's a whodunit, who killed somebody. and it's and we added lots of our own Nigerian flavor to it. It's very relatable, and it's a good story. Uzomaka is in it, Frank Conroy, like so many other people. And please watch it because of Misha.
I felt super excited. I felt super happy. I felt very privileged to have gotten that script and to have gotten that role. That's a very important role, to play an inspector who goes about trying to find justice for evil done in society, and it's very important. So I felt very happy.
I expect to see an amazing movie. The cast are absolutely amazing actors and actresses. So, I mean, I expect only the best. This is Showmax after all, so yeah. So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm here to have a good time, so yeah.
A deep haunting movie. Let's put it like that. Haunting, deep, philosophical, interesting, and intriguing. I can't find any other one to use.
I mean, I'm expecting a great African production. I mean, it's on Showmax, so obviously we know it's going to be top quality. It's definitely something everybody wants to watch. So I'm definitely here to sit back, popcorn, drink in hand, and be scared.
Well, I'm expecting something mysterious. I don't know, but with the dress code, I'm just expecting something really beautiful and out of this world. I look forward to watching it. I cannot tell until I watch.
I play DJ's manager. So I manage DJ, the A-star, A-list actress. And I really, really enjoyed it. There are a lot of twists, so I don't want to spill too much. But you're in for a ride. That's all I can say.
Amazing cast, you know, amazing. Everything's amazing. Showmax original, man. I don't expect less. I expect to be swept off my feet, and is already sweeping.
Being behind the scene, you can tell what the kind of exciting content that people are going to be viewing when they see what is to come. DJ in itself, not to give away too many things, but you go and watch it. And like I said, there are so many things that we're going to do, so many local originals. This is the very first of them. We're supporting local producers to bring hyper-local content in local languages.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
How do you streamline the content that goes on the platform?
How do we streamline the content that go on the platform? As always, we curate the best content that we know that are premium and we know that our audience would love to watch. And this is across a wide variety of genres. So off the heel of The Real Housewives of Lagos, we have had Ghana Jollof, which was comedy. This is our first Showmax Nigerian original limited series, which is a psychological thriller. So, I mean, it just shows the variety of the content that we have on our slate for the rest of the year.
Expect beauty, because it really is a beautiful series. Like, visually it's so stunning. The cinematography, the production design, you know, everything in it is so beautiful.
Every episode makes you wonder something new. Every episode introduces you into something entirely different from what you thought you bargained for. And as the whole growth of DJ, you see something in episode 1. You see someone else in episode 2. You see something else in episode 3. Like, she had to grow based on what she was facing and had to find strength from what she was surrounded by. So it was such a challenge.
DJ is a wonderful series, and anybody that wants to see it or that will see it will expect the best, because it's a cast of the best, so expect the best.
When was the last time you saw Nnamdi?
At the party.
What was your relationship with Mr. Wonkeji like?
So there you have it, people. A lot of expectations waiting to be met. And a lot of people wonder, wow factor. Well, let's go in there to see this limited series and to find out if it's going to meet our expectations or not. Come with Lady Cat, guys. All right, now you've seen their expectations, and a lot of people enjoyed it. They had fun. I could see the joy on their faces, but I can't speak for everyone, right? Let's find out if it met their expectations or not, and what they rate it over 10, guys.
Over 10, I think 100 over 10. I'm just being too much. But the first episode was actually nice. I'll give it a 10 over 10 for now.
I love it. It's very, very interesting, especially the detective, the lady. Yeah. She's always like, doing Sherlock Holmes, trying to find. And I love the fact that they just knocked her out.
I'll give it an 8 so far. I don't want to, be biased and like it's a 10, but like 8 so far.
I didn't really see much, but the little I saw, amazing.
So what would you rate it over 10?
I think I'll give it 7. Yes, 7.
Not to sound vain, but I think I loved my scene. Because I legit cried. Like, I could feel the emotion in my scene.
They have killed my brother.
They killed my brother.
I'll give it a 7 over 10. I'll give it a 7 over 10, yes. We still don't know who killed Nnamdi. Hopefully, in the second episode, they'll make it clear to us who killed Nnamdi.
Don't be a spoiler.
Okay, I'm not going to spoil. There's nothing to spoil because they didn't give us. They just dropped hints, but I'm suspecting that they are carrying us to where we don't know.
Don't carry them to where they don't know. Thank you for your time, girl.
Thank you so much, Catherine. Thank you.
All right, you've heard the people. A lot of them enjoyed it. And at the end of the day, they rated it over 10 and told us what they love about it. So you should go see it on Showmax. Yes, guys. And that's all I can take today. All for your viewing pleasure, brought to you by the ESplash team, represented by Lady Cat, Her Royal Hotness. Bye for now, guys.
DJ is actually everywhere. It's crazy how you just open YouTube and you want to watch something, you're just in the DJ.
So they're really prepared for this.
Yeah, the promotion.
And because it's a Showmax original right there. And I was wondering, like, people who attended, if it's a limited series.
Yeah.
Like, they were
just watched
everything.
One episode. Yeah, one episode. I think it's 13 episodes and all. Yeah, and it's 13 episodes.
And everybody was there. Yeah. Everybody was at that point.
Lily Cat is not here. I wanted her to spoil it for us. Like, just tell us what
killed in now. She only watched one episode, so she doesn't know.
But they said there is a lot of suspense, twists and turns and all that. So, I mean,
And I like the idea by Showmax trying to, we have all those other streaming platforms. Now we have our own streaming platform that will give you a Nigerian original story, which is massive on its own. So shout out to James Omokwe, the director, and shout out to Nigerian producers and directors trying our content, Nigerian content, and that's really massive. That's massive.
The thing is, we have an audience of like people who are hungry to watch Nigerian series, so it's really interesting.
Yeah, sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a quick break, and we'll be right back with our guest for today. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us on the show today is someone who describes her personality as a mix of Michelle Obama and Cardi B. When she's not hard at work as a medical radiographer, you will find her partying and reading. Although she may come off as a tough cookie, she's actually a true softie on the inside. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Big Brother Naija Level Up ex-housemate, Doyin!
How does Big Brother call you?
Doyin.
Welcome to the show. Wow. It's so good to have you here. Okay.
Why Big Brother, though? Looking like you going
because
into the medical line.
Of Cardi B and Michelle Obama.
Okay. Then radiographer, then Big Brother. Why?
Okay, why Big Brother?
Yeah.
For me, I just thought medicine was a bit too serious for me. And I wanted to try something, outside medicine. And I've just always felt like, there's something for me in the entertainment industry. I didn't just know how to go about it. So when Big Brother came, I'm like, oh, why not? Let me try.
So you recorded, is it that you know somebody or you just recorded the audition?
Somebody came. Yeah? I just auditioned.
Was the first time you tried?
We all
No, the second time, actually.
This is your second time and you entered?
Yes.
When was your first time?
Last year.
Oh.
I auditioned last year.
Some people have been trying for...
Doyin, when you
Lucky
went
you.
into the house, did you have any strategy?
Honestly, no. There's no way to have a strategy because you don't even know what kind of people you meet there. You don't know, like, what the house will be like. I've never been there. So my whole plan was, okay, when I get there, when I meet the people, then I'll figure it out.
And a lot of people thought that people misunderstood you a lot. Did you feel that way when you came out?
Yeah, definitely. Even in the house, I felt very misunderstood.
Oh.
While I was in the house, I would make certain statements and people would... I don't know if the problem is maybe I'm not expressing myself properly or people just...
But you actually express yourself because you keep talking to people about all your problems. Like, I think that you're very vulnerable, and I think I admire that in you. Like, you just keep saying stuff, just like you saying that you cheated on your boyfriend, your ex.
My ex.
Yes, and it was shocking. Like, who goes talking about stuff like that?
I wasn't really saying that thing. I just said it. I didn't know they were like rolling. I just said it like, let me give you inside gist. And they just put it out there. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, I didn't really...
But you did it.
Yeah, I did it.
But nobody would have thought that Doyin, that is so soft inside and everything.
Well,
why did you do that?
I'm not a perfect human being. Yeah, at the time, it was wrong. I shouldn't have done that for sure. But, like, you know, you just get to a stage in a relationship where you can't feel it. You're in a relationship where you feel single. And there had been conversations I had with the person at the time. You know what, I'm not feeling this, I'm not feeling this. And the decent thing that I should have done is I should have walked out of that relationship, but I didn't. I stayed because I felt the need to be there. I felt the need to be with the person at the time. So
Okay, so, I mean, you talked about being misunderstood.
Yes.
On the inside and even on the outside. But, you know, outside here, we called you the in-house therapist.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Because a lot of people came to you and they talked to you about their problems. So you gave the listening ear to people.
Yes.
And they didn't reciprocate that to you. What happened? What do you think the problem was?
I don't know what, honestly, even since I came out of the house, I've been asking myself, what's the problem? Like, what was the problem in the house? Why didn't people get me? Does it have anything to do with me? Maybe the way I was communicating. I really don't know. To be honest, I don't have an answer to that question. But I feel like the people that truly cared about me and wanted to get me, they got me. Because I always spoke with Allison and Cheesy, and they got me, both of them. So.
Do you like that tag, or is it? I think
the therapist tag.
Yeah, you changed it for Cheesy one time. I don't like. Oh yeah, it was saying you're always in people's business.
Yeah.
You just change it for him.
Yeah.
So is this something that you think?
I don't mind the
Doyin therapist.
It's not a bad thing to be. It's not a bad thing to be a therapist. I've never had any problem with that name, therapist. What I had a problem with was people saying I was always interrupting or inserting myself in people's business. That wasn't the case because people came to me to ask for my opinion.
Legit.
Because I think I even caught it somewhere. I think somebody in the house too was complaining about how if they ended up being with you, their issue will be everywhere because you're always, yes, I saw that. I cannot now remember. I can't remember. And oh my bad, oh my God, why? I can't remember the person who said that thing, but it must have been one of the guys that you were close to. And the person was complaining about how you're always talking that, you now have something to do with Doyin. Your matter will now be everywhere because you will go about, you know, look at, some people think that it's a good thing and some people feel like,
I don't know why that person would say that. The thing is, when people see me talking with someone, because I'm not having a loud conversation in the dining, they just think I'm talking about someone else. Most times we're talking about either the person I'm speaking to, I'm speaking about myself, or speaking about something outside the house. So when people see me speaking with people,
think it's
just
a gossip.
Assume, But I guess most of them will come out and they'll find out that it wasn't really that.
Okay.
Let's talk relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Saif was on this show now. Saif too came on this show and bragged. Carly's bragged that that's my
yes.
Then all of a sudden there was Saif in the picture. Then there was. Did you wanted to enter one way or the other? Did you do anyhow? Doyin moved on. So this is me now. I'm saying, is Doyin looking at the relationship aspect of Big Brother as a strategy? Because it now looked like you really wanted to be with somebody or you needed like a guy's attention, but you weren't getting it.
Okay, so
yeah.
The only thing I would correct in your question is you said I needed a guy's attention.
No. Like,
no,
you just
I didn't.
needed cuddle.
No, it was never cuddle. It was never guy's attention. What I needed in the house was a friend.
Okay.
When you're in that house, you need someone to trust. You need someone to talk to because it can be very intense. And I just needed someone, whether it was a guy or it was a girl. I had that with Alison for the longest. Till, you know, she also had
Alison has started
do her own
going
thing.
off with memories.
Yeah, so...
And you called her out now when she was misbehaving. You guys had to settle it one way. And I liked that. I liked the conversation. I think you're very big on friendship.
Yes.
And I'm going to ask you this because we know how life is. You know, you keep giving to people and you might not necessarily receive from people that way. Like looking at it holistically, how will you describe what is friendship to you? Then do you still want to continue like this, especially when you're being so open and loyal to people and
battered afterwards?
That is not what you get back?
For me, friendship is love. Friendship is sacrifice. Friendship is being there for your friend whenever they need you, regardless of how you feel about them at the moment. Even if I'm mad at my friend, if my friend needs me, I'm going to come through. And friendship is very important to me. And when I give to my friends, I don't give to them because I expect them to give back to me. I give to them because I love them. If they don't give back to me at that moment, it doesn't matter to me. It's just what matters
But when you need them the most, because you're a human being, you're going to need them.
Yeah, I believe that the people that are my people will come through for me when I need them the most. And if they don't, I'll always be fine. I'll always be fine. But it's not going to stop me from giving to my friends because I can't help it. It's just who I am.
Nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, after this quick break, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with Doyin still right here in the building with us. Let's go.
Welcome, Doyin.
My name is Doyin David. I'm a certified medical radiographer. Housemates, they're like so amazing.
And I'll be right there with you.
Even if Biggie should be raining ice block, I will still dress up.
Let me
That's why village people.
Was saying to them,
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Really enjoyed that clip right there. We still have Big Brother Bbnaija Level Up ex-housemates Doyin in the building.
It's how the conversation did not even stop, even when we went on break. And
why were we laughing?
Actually.
Tell people why we're laughing.
So now we're talking about level 3 stuff, and then when Big Brother went, Doyin, I'm like, OJ said, you thought you were going to win because Eloswag was here, and Eloswag said they thought that they were the winner. That was why they gave them level 3, and they said the house guests. What was your thoughts?
For me, I don't know about Eloswag and for me, I just knew something was off. And I kept on saying it. I'm like, maybe they've evicted us and they don't want to tell us.
Because you asked about your photos, like were they downstairs?
Yes, because I'm just like, there's something happening here. But I didn't think, oh, we're winning the show. I actually said it to them that I think they'll give us 1 more week. But I was just saying it as part of just talk, or just wishful thinking. And
how did you feel at the end? Did you feel used?
No, actually I felt blessed, grateful, because I mean, we had the opportunity to stay 8 weeks instead of 7 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's a blessing. That's 2 months on the show. That's amazing.
Let's talk about Cheesy.
Okay.
We didn't see that coming, to be honest. But when it happened, it was a breath of fresh air. Like, everybody loves you, and everybody loves Cheesy as well. And then the combination was really good. Like, did you see that coming?
I didn't see it coming at all. Cheesy, before we started getting close, he just used to be this loud boy in the house. He used to always fight for chow. And I was just like, why is this boy always fighting us for food? I just couldn't understand it. Now it makes sense. I think I was doing it because of the whole riding thing. But I didn't see it coming at all. At all.
So when you came out and realized that he was a rider, how did you feel?
I just laughed. Because I was already suspecting. Because when you see him in the house, the way it would be so loud, and when he's speaking to me, that was like 2 different people.
Oh, wow.
He was always very loud in the house and then very calm with me. So I just knew one of those personalities was fake. Then I was hoping it wasn't the one with me that was fake, actually, and I'm happy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Then how did you feel when Fina called him boy, that you were busy doing boy for Doyin, and now you're...
I felt bad.
You caught that?
Yeah, he's not a boy at all. Yeah, he helps people that he cares about. He cares about me, and he helps me out in the house a lot, and I'm very grateful. But I don't think that makes him a boy. He can't say no to me. He just chooses not to because...
He likes you.
Yeah.
I'm going.
And I'll do the same same thing for him. So maybe I'm a girl too then.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
Doyin, I'm going to relationship again.
Okay.
Have you seen Saif?
Yes, I have.
How far?
We're friends. We're cool.
Nothing.
No, we have a good friendship. That's what it is.
Oh, that's nice.
Did you?
Yes, I've seen him at the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you guys, did you guys even straighten whatever it is that you people were having before you left?
There's nothing to straighten.
Nothing.
For me, there's no conversation to be had.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Okay.
All the conversation we will have, we've had in the house. And
Oh,
that's
wow.
it.
Oh, wow.
Was there anybody on the show that you feel was playing a script?
Nobody is playing a script.
That you feel that this person is doing this too much. I don't think this is how this person is.
No.
Or maybe pretending, maybe for...
People did a lot of weird things that I thought, why is this person acting like this? But I never really thought, oh, this person is playing a script because, I mean, you don't know. What if that's just who the person is? I didn't know anybody before the show. So who am I to say this person is playing a script? Like,
Let's talk about your friendship with Brian.
Okay.
Let's talk about that. How about that?
Brian, in the house, I thought we had a good friendship. From my end, I thought we were cool. I didn't know what was happening. I don't know what to say about it. I'm not going to lie, I was a bit disappointed because I'm a human being. But, you know, I still think he's cool. I still think he's talented. I still think he's an amazing person. I don't know why he did what he did. I don't know. I can't speak on it. It's painful, but it is what it is.
So do you think outside the house you guys will still be cool?
I don't hold anything that seriously. Outside the house will be cool if he wants to be cool. For me, I'm fine with him. We're cool. Yeah.
Let's talk about Doyin the brand now. You said you went to Big Brother, you went into the house to do something else aside from what you do.
Yes.
Did you think you achieved that, Anne?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I've always wanted to try hosting, presenting. So while I was in the house, I tried to take a lot of like presenting role.
And you did well. There was one presentation. You didn't win, but I felt strongly that you should have won it because I felt bad because you put in your best. I think it was the something. There was one of those presentations, and you did fantastically well. Yeah, well done.
So yeah, hosting, presenting.
Okay.
I also would love to work with brands. But brands that align with what I'm interested in. Like, I'm really passionate about beauty, fashion, lifestyle. So I would love to work with brands that are into that.
Okay.
Also, I would like to start my own business because I like dressing up a lot. So I'm trying to release a few, like, pieces, just try it out and see what's this. And other opportunities that come, I'm willing to explore.
All right, Doyin, before we go, I know you know the question coming.
What's the question?
Who is your winner?
Who are you rooting for? Yeah. Who do you think will win and who are you rooting for? Yeah.
See, I'm all for all the women in that house.
Oh.
I'm a girl's girl. I'm really rooting for a girl. Be Fina, Bella, Daniela, Chichi.
Rachel will not win because she's a
rider.
rider.
Rachel cannot win.
Yeah.
But all the women there, any of them that wins. Yeah.
All right.
We'll definitely be looking forward to your endeavors going forward. And you said hosting, so you should have a wrap up.
I didn't mention, I'm also starting my own podcast.
Oh, wow. Yes. What will that be called?
The therapy session.
Okay, is it going to be a therapy session, something?
Something like that. Something like that. I'm just going to be discussing like topics like mental health and the rest.
Is Doyin the wrap up the show?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Start your career from here.
Now.
So it's a wrap on the show.
The show is ESplash.
The show is ESplash.
Right.
J-Paul. OJ. Honeypot.
You are putting me on the spot. Let's do this. No, you wish I told me before.
Okay, do it your way.
Do it your way. We are wrapping up the show.
Thank people for watching.
Okay. Am I starting?
Of course, of course.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's been an amazing time with J-Paul. I forgot the name. OJ and Honeypot on ESplash. We had an amazing time. Thank you guys for listening to us. We hope that you check back soon. We're going to have some other ex-Big Brother housemates here with us. We hope that you tune in and you have a great time with us. Thank you.